Assalamu alaikum. The ones that love Allah Ta'ala the most are those that love the ones that Allah Ta'ala loves. We're trying to understand who those people are by reading about the life of our Prophet, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Before I continue, I'd like to read again from the book Ethics of Islam. When a human being holds the view that his nafs is lowly, his value will increase in the sight of Allah Ta'ala. Conversely, a person who thinks himself worthy and superior will not have any value in the sight of Allah Ta'ala. Let us continue. This struggle lasted until the evening. Our master, Rasul Karam Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, set sentries at the various points of the trench at night. He himself started to stand sentry at a narrow place. He sent a military control of 500 soldiers to Medina and ordered them to loudly say takbirs, Allahu Akbar, in the streets, thus causing a timely prevention from the danger from Jews or Quraysh polytheists. Women and children would be protected. The Qurayza Jews sent Huyai bin Akhtab to the polytheists and demanded a force of 2,000 soldiers to make raids at night. They would attack women and children who were defenseless at night. But the patrolling of the mujahids until morning and the sounds of their takbir, Allahu Akbar, spread a great fear over their hearts. They retreated to their fort and began waiting for an opportunity. From time to time, they tried to enter Medina in small groups. One night, Ghazal, one of the prominents of the sons of Qurayza, with his military unit of 10 soldiers, succeeded in reaching the kiosk of our mother Safiya, who was the maternal aunt of our beloved Prophet. Inside, there were women and children. They did not even have a weapon to defend themselves. Firstly, the Jews shot arrows at the kiosk. Then they tried to enter. One of them entered the inner court and started searching for a suitable place to enter the building. Meanwhile, the brave aunt of our Prophet, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, told those that they were there to be silent. She went down to where the door was. With a headscarf, she made a turban and disguised herself as a man in appearance. She took a stick and a knife. She opened the door slowly and approached that Jew from behind. She hit his head with the stick. Without losing any time, she killed the Jew, who fell to the ground. Then she threw the head of the Jew at his friends, who were shooting arrows from outside. When they saw the decapitated head of their friend, the Jews were terrified and started running away. They were saying, "We had been told that Muslims sent all the men from their homes to the war." The war continued with the same intensity in the morning. Arrows were shot. The Master of the Worlds, Alaihi Wasallam, told his glorious companions, "I swear by Allah Ta'ala, who owns my existence, all the difficulties we meet with will be removed from you, and you will be put in ease." He advised them to be patient and gave the glad tidings that the victory would belong to the believers. Having taken this good news, the heroic companions forgot such difficulties as hunger and famine. They did their best. They did not allow even one polytheist passing from the trench. Hadrat Sa'd bin Muaz, one of the prominent of the Ashab-i Kiram, was fighting with a great zeal. During the war, he was wounded on his arm by an arrow shot by a polytheist named Hibban bin Qais bin Araka. The arrow hit an artery vein and caused too much blood loss. Seeing how much they were trying to stop the blood, he understood that the situation was dangerous. He invoked, "O my Rabb, if the Quraysh will continue to battle, grant me a longer lifespan, because I do not like anything more than fighting these polytheists who have denounced and tormented your messenger. If the war between us is ending, grant me to reach the degree of martyrdom. But do not take my soul until I see the end of Bani Qurayza." And his invocation was accepted, and the bleeding stopped. The hypocrites, like Abdullah bin Ubay, who seemed to be combating among the companions, were very reluctant. They did not approach the front lines. In addition, they were doing all they could to demoralize the mujahids. They were trying to cause disorder, saying, "Muhammad Alaihissalam is always promising you the treasures of the Roman Emperor and the Iranian Shah. In fact, we are imprisoned in the trench. Out of fear, we cannot even go to the toilet. Allah and His Messenger are not doing anything except fooling us. They promising nothing indeed. Whenever they felt difficulty, they felt and left their positions, claiming that the enemy could attack their homes." These kinds of acts of the hypocrites were another problem. The polytheist army, to obtain results as soon as possible, was spending all its power. However, they could not succeed against the heroic defense of the glorious companions. The place where they attacked the most was the narrow passage. Our Master the Prophet did not leave there, and he encouraged his Ashab to battle. The Ashab-i-Kiram, wishing to reach the honor of fighting near our Master, the Prophet, was showing unprecedented heroism in the battlefield. Wa alaikum salam.